So get this, you're on a sales call, you're with an eager prospect, they're fired up, they're ready to go, they want your product or service, but instead of you collecting that payment right now, you start scrambling. You gotta find the right payment link, you gotta find the right contract links to send them. So instead of closing that deal immediately and collecting cash on the call, now you have to send it after the call and hope that they don't get cold feet while they're waiting for you to get those links and manual steps together for them. Well, not anymore. In this video, I'm gonna show you how with just a little bit of upfront setup, you can completely automate your sales process so you can start collecting those deals immediately or even while you're sleeping. I'm Big Marv, the Automation King. Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel where I teach CEOs how to scale their lead generation using business automation. Let's dive in. So you had that sales call, the sales call went great, and they're ready to go with you and your service. But then you send them the link, you send them the contract, they get cold feet and they ghost you. This is why perfecting your customer journey through the post-sales process is so important. This customer journey that you take them on through the automation of your sales process is what will get them to commit, show up, and ready to take your service every single time. If you're not quite sure how to craft that customer journey, I made a video right here that'll walk you through exactly how to build that customer journey, why it's so important, and how you can dial in the customer journey for this exact process. Now, the customer journey is gonna change slightly depending on your business model and how you collect those payments, depending on if you have contracts or not, or if you're just collecting a straight payment with no contract needed, right? Because if you're taking just a direct payment in the automation, you can just send them an automated email, boom, here, paid, check out, move on to the next step of the journey. If they have to sign a contract first, we have to send the contract first, make sure they sign it, then automate the payment link. But both of these things can easily be automated. The most important thing is the messaging in those emails and those automation that's gonna make them take that action while you're on the sales call with them so they continue to move forward in your process and it's something you don't even have to think about. Now, you might be thinking, well, Big Marv, what software do I use to automate this process? Now, there's a bunch of different options out there like Pipedrive, there's ActiveCampaign, you're gonna use Stripe or PayPal to generate the payment links. And then for contracts, you can use something like PandaDoc, SignRequest, DocuSign. All of these things can connect to a platform called Zapier, which will allow you to move things back and forth. Now, with the Automation Goat platform, which is the platform I put together leveraging my dual funnel system, we've already have all of this laid out for you. We have the pipelines, we have the contracts, we have the sales pages, the checkout, everything that you need to push them through your sales process and make it as easy as possible for you to dive in and automate this. Literally, when you're on the call with someone, it takes dragging one time with your mouse and boom, they get the automated contract or the automated payment link and you can walk them through, okay, now you should have got this email, click this, boom, you can get it collected, get it done right there on the call without having to do anything in a single click. Keep in mind, this is all dictated by the customer journey. Right? This is why you have to visualize how are you going to set this up? What are the actual steps that you're taking them on the roadmap of going from potential client to paying client? What does that journey look like when you're taking them from A to B to C, right? Like I said earlier, if you have contracts or direct payments, if you're sending the contract, you dial in that first email that's going to have the contract sent to them. You use something like Zapier or SignRequest, you can load in a PDF that'll automatically put their email, their phone number, their name, and all they have to do is sign it and move forward. It's very easy. It takes them less than a minute to get that email, click on it, read through it, sign it, and move on to the next step of the process. Now, leveraging automation, when they sign that contract, we can trigger the automation to send the next series in the follow-up, which is, thank you for signing. Now click here to make the payment, right? Then when they make the payment, now we're gonna start your onboarding process, which is, thank you so much for your payment. Click here to join my group, or click here to access the membership, click here to book your onboarding call, whatever it may be. That way, while you're on the sales call, it goes a little something like this. All right, perfect. You're gonna get an email here in a second that's gonna have the contract. Let me know when that comes in. You wait a second or two, boom, now it arrived. Now go ahead and click on that link and put in the signature. You wait a minute. After they sign it, perfect. Now you're gonna get an email with the payment link so we can collect and get started. You wait a second, they get that link, boom. Now you collect their credit card, boom. Awesome. Now you're in the program. Welcome to the family officially. The next step is for you to book your onboarding call with me. We're gonna spend an hour or two diving into your business, giving you a strategy so we can move you through the next process and get you that result that you desire, right? Maybe you walked in through booking the onboarding call, maybe you don't. It all depends on you, your process, and your customer journey. Boom, now you have a client. In this next video, I'm gonna teach you how to automate your onboarding and your fulfillment process so they go from being a new client to a client for life. So click that video right now and I'll see you there.